Welcome back, fellas. Let's put this in the ether. You know what? As men, we need to be wiser of who we pick as our mate. And unfortunately, right, women are playing men like crazy, right? Because men are not told the true intention of most women out there, right? Women like to play men. They like to finesse men, right? That's the main of their goal. That's how they survive, right? Their survival tactics, one of the female nature is finessing men, playing them, playing them as fools, playing them for their money, playing for their assets, right? Most men out there, right? We need to be wiser than that, right? We need to put our shield up. We need to know what our women's true intention, right? Women the whole time, right? How did they survive, right? We don't. They don't want to admit it, right? They don't want to admit it. They like to think that, oh, strong and independent, right? I don't need a man. When in actuality, the majority of women out there are not strong and independent. So in order for them to survive, they need a man, right? And that's how they secure their bag. They live off of men. They leech off of men, right? And what they do, how do they get men? They finesse them, right? They played men. They played men for fools, getting things, this, that, and a third, etc., etc. And when they don't need you no more, or if when the guy can't provide them the thing that they need, they're easily move on from you. They don't need you no more. They'll toss you to the dirt, right? It's a survival tactics, and one of their keys, their strong suit is finessing men, fooled men, tricking men into that they love them, tricking men that they're in a relationship, right? Securing the bag, giving man what he needs. Most men wants is that he want a family, right? And most women understand this, so she give him a family, and then what's gonna happen, right? If she's not happy, she can divorce him, and then she can be a single mother. Then she locked the guy in child support, right? And what she can do when she divorced that man, she can try to go find another man, finesse him, and get pregnant by that man, right? And now she's got two child support from another man, right? It's all a game. Men gotta be smarter than that. You do not want to be finessed by these women, played by these women, tricked by these women, get abused by these women. It's all a game to them. It's not all about love. It's not all about strong and independent, right? If a woman is claiming strong and independent, right? It's all fictional, right? At some point, women will need a man for either to help them out in life, for financial support, for this, that, a third, whatever it is, right? It's all it's all cotton job, right? If you don't know this by now, you're gonna be finessed all your life. You'll be one of these suckers out there that have high hope, that keep on marrying women, thinking another woman is different. No, woman in life is to finesse a man. Basically, finesse them to get married, finesse them to be in a relationship, and then when they get into this kind of relationship, they're gonna try to influence the man, try to tell the man that he's obligated to pay for their stuff, right? In order to make them happy, and use sex as leverage to these men, right? Most of their leverage is basically on their looks and sex. That's it. And most guys are weak to these kind of things. Right? That's why a guy ultimate power, right? The guy he could be the most powerful guy if you know how to say no and know how to ignore sex. Right? That's one thing, how to leverage a woman. Say no to them. Don't be influenced by their looks, influenced by their sex appeal, right? Because if you don't know how to leverage these kind of things, she's gonna finesse you. She's gonna take you everything of your worth, your value. She can play you like a blue pill simp out there, right? Play you like Destiny and his wife, Melina, whatever her name is. And he clearly don't understand what his wife is doing to him right now because of his status. She's playing him. Wait till he lose all his status. Is she gonna be with him? No, it's not gonna be with him. She's finessing him. Logan Paul is being finessed right now, right? She's securing the bag right now. She got him to buy her a ring, right? To marry him. They're being finessed. It's a big con job, right? Most of these women out there, most of these single mothers out there have multiple kids by different baby daddies, so they have different revenue streams, different child support streams, right? It's like having multiple YouTube channels, right? That's monetized, and have a constant stream into your account. That's what it is. So the more baby daddies she have, the more revenue stream she could get from each child support. And that's how most of these single mothers are making a living through life, right? By having all multiple baby daddies, and have multiple child support accounts. And most of these money going to the child support don't go directly to the kids. It's go to the things, the junk that these women are buying, right? Why do you think a woman always have to get married after she's divorced? Like, why do you think a woman never ever give up on marriages? Why do you think a woman, when they get divorced, they don't usually try to stay single? They usually try to find another marriage. Why do you think that? Most of these women out there who get divorces, their true intention is to remarry again. Right? Most men understand this. Most men out there who got divorces, they don't want to get married again because of the experience they've been through. Right? Most men who went through marriages is an awful experiences, and they learn by the awful experiences, and they tell themselves they don't want to get married again. But most of these women, they have everything to offer. That's why that's why a lot of women or divorced women are more inclined to try to remarry again. Because if they don't remarry again, they're not getting any more financial support. It's a big scam. It's a big what? It's a big con game. Right? To extort more money from the men. Because I tell you more in most of my videos, men to these women, were just a walking wallet. The more men she's associated with or finesse, the more money she gets. Right? She's leeching off of every man, getting all his wealth. Because a single man, they understand single men have money. If you don't have a girl, you have money. That's what it is. Right? If you don't have a girl, you have freedom. Right? So they look for the single guy out there and prey on him. Because they know by a fact that if you're single and you don't have a woman, single guys that don't have a woman, they don't have nothing much to spend their money on. So what do? They save all their money. So they know that these men are jackpots. Right? That's why men are the prize. Women aren't the prize. Women aren't the prize. Right? That's why you shouldn't be influenced by their sex. Because when you think about sex, right? Every woman has that. You can get that from every woman. But when you think about men, not all men have wealth. So that's why a woman had to find a successful man because a successful man indicates that he's got wealth and money. So he's technically the prize. He got everything to gain. He have all the assets, right? It's like how do I compare this? Ooh, how do I compare this? I don't say it's a lottery, right? It's like gambling, right? It's like Loot Crate. You know what Loot Crate is like? Is in a video game where you buy stuff hoping that you will get a reward from it or something like that, right? It's in video game where you make microtransaction and hopefully you get a certain prize that you want, right? It's in a video game to encourage kids to gamble, to spend money on stuff, right? So women use look in the man, right? To see what he have to offer. They try to build a relationship to see what is his net wealth, right? That's why they primarily ask the guy, what do you do for a living, right? In most days, they always ask that, what do you do for a living, right? And depending on your answer, you can say you're an entrepreneur, you're a scientific researcher, and they use this and they analyze through the brain, like, all right, they calculate on the brain, like, all right, this guy might have some kind of money. If you say, oh, I'm not working, or something like that, then she probably can discard you and move on to the next guy. All right? But yeah, men are asset, really. Men are just walking asset. We're just walking banks. We're walking wallet. We make, especially a single man. A single man makes lots of money, right? A single man has lots of money. But the only reason why, like, there are anomaly, like a woman would cheat with a wealthy man. This is why this idea of monkey branch come along, right? The idea of monkey branching, right? She find another guy, she's with another man, and then she's introduced to another man who's have more net worth than her husband or whatever it is, and she monkey branch to him, right? Divorce her husband and go on to him. That's why guys are assets, right? You have to look at this factor, right? Woman, if she knows she gravitates to a richer man than her husband, she will do that. Is their survival tactics? She will finesse you right? Until she exhausted all your resources and she'll gravitate to her next guy. Look at Lauren Sanchez, whatever, Jeff Bezos, right? Right? Look, she left her husband, which is a millionaire himself, but she left for Jeff Bezos, which is he have higher status. So she exhausted her option and went for another guy with better options, right? And she's finessing Jeff Bezos right now, right? So women will do this to you. Women will only look you as a wallet, even though you're a high value male, right? Even though you have money, right? I mean, if you have money, right? They will do all this stuff. They will research you, analyze you, because women will analyze you like crazy, right? They will analyze you to see if you have money, to see if you're worth it, right? To go on dates with you, right? To extort you, to get free meals off of you. Then when she realizes that you're not worth it, she's gonna dump you. That's why a lot of women only use guys for dates, right? Once she know how what how not appealing to her, how you're not appealing to her, she can just use you as date, right? To see that if you could fall for her scam or not. But anyway, I digress on that, right? But I just wanted the point of this video is right is to let men know try not to get finessed by women, man. You're just only a walking bait. You're just only a walking wallet, right? And most men out there, they're getting finessed like crazy by women, get trapped in marriages, get trapped in meaningless marriage until all their resources are exhausted, and the wife's going to go find another man to fulfill her needs, right? To help her survive through the world, right? And men gotta stop doing this, right? Men gotta stop. Men gotta stop effing with single mothers. Stop messing with divorced mothers, divorced women, right? Because you're just gonna be part of the chain. You need to break the cycle. It's an endless cycle. It's an endless loop. And if men don't understand what they're getting themselves into, they're never gonna get out of that mess. They're gonna be another victims of another woman's preying on them, right? But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Right? Let me know what you think. You think women, if men don't know how women are, women will continue to finesse men, to play men like fools? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. On that note, guys, thank you for listening to me. Right? And if you want to support my channel, like, share, subscribe. On that note, guys, as always, peace and blessings.